Okay, before we start this video, I just want to let you know that there won't be any music, barely any cuts, and no sound effects as well. This is more of a personal, well, not personal story, but I just felt like I wanted to share why I decided to start creating content, whatever. Um, so yeah, that's what the video is going to be about. Hope you enjoy. Please like and subscribe. Where do I begin? Okay, so back, I think it was like early 2025, maybe late 2024. Um, I saw some people that were doing like song rankings on like YouTube and all that. Uh, and I was like, I should try that. Uh, and so then I made a video about it, and everyone hated me for it. Um, because my opinions suck, and also I made the video in like 5 minutes. So it was obviously like my opinions were like coming straight off the top of my head. I guarantee if I made that video in longer than 10 minutes, my opinions would have been a lot better. But so anyway, that video was a huge flop. Uh oh, and there was actually one video I made before that, which was what was it? Oh, it was so a mashup of two Eminem songs. This is back when I used to only listen to Eminem. So yeah, this would have been like late 2024. And then I don't think I made any other videos after that. I might have, but I think it was just that. And then in about September of 2024, I saw this guy. So I started playing Gorilla Tag in Christmas 2022. So, like, a good while ago. Uh, so it had been almost 2 years since I played the game. And I saw this guy on YouTube who I had never seen before. His name was Mellowmelt, and I saw that he uploaded a video uh on Gorilla Tag, and I was like, damn, I haven't played Gorilla Tag in like ages. So that September, from then to August of last year, I played Gorilla Tag every single day. Uh, and I made a couple of videos on it. Uh, I made like one short back in November of 2024, where I met RJ the Shade and Vanish, two moderators, in case you don't know. So I thought that was like super cool. So I decided to make a video about it. Yeah, so I wanted to make a video about it, but then it ended up being a short by pure accident. But it's fine because the short, as of now, has gotten over 5,000 views, which for me is insane because I'm a nobody. Yeah, so then I made a couple other shorts, again about music, some about Tyler the Creator this time, because I started listening to him about the same time I started playing Gorilla Tag. Um, and then during the summer of 2025, I wasn't home. I was on holiday, and I hadn't brought my headset with me. And so like I discovered all of the other like mainstream Gorilla Tag YouTubers as well. So I like kept watching K9. I watched his best of 2024 videos. And I would like watch that video. So I'd say about 30 minutes every day. And I think the video is like 3 hours long. Yeah, and then I was feeling like such withdrawal. Like, damn, I really want to play Gorilla Tag right now. And so I knew I was going home that weekend. Oh wait, no, actually I wasn't. No, my brother brought up my headset because he was going up. Uh, and then like so right before uh so my name used to be actually I won't say it because I don't want to get sued. Um some people might remember. Uh but it was like a copy of like two people's names. Uh but like they were both like people that like were already on YouTube. So I decided to change my name, and I was gonna use a name that I had already used sometimes, in Gorilla Tag, and that name was Slim Gorilla. So, uh, I was literally on my phone, and I went to Wu Tang generator or Wu Tang name generator, and I put in my name, and I got something like stupid. Uh, and I was like, no, Slim Gorilla is definitely the best because it was like back when Eminem used to be my favorite artist. But I still like the name. Like it, I think it's good. Uh, yeah, because Slim obviously for Slim Shady, and then Gorilla because Gorilla Tag. Two of the things that I love most. So then it was kind of ironic because then I decided to do a rebrand of my name. Uh, so then there was no more Eminem content posted. Like as I changed my name to something involving Eminem. Um. So then, like throughout the rest of 2025, like I would still like listen to. I would listen to like other artists such as Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Frank Ocean, and the Goat, Ye. Uh, and so then I believe it was June. Yeah, it was June when I decided to post that first video, and I commented on that video on the day of recording this because I sound super young, like in the video. And I was like, damn, my voice has changed so much within a year. Uh, and then it was like, I think it was late July. I saw this dude on YouTube. His name was Yankee. And he is just under 42K subscribers. Subscribe to him. And he posted his first video. And I don't know what about it, but I like really wanted to start content creation then. So yeah, so then back to that story. A different time when I was up in the same place again. I didn't bring my headset again with me. And then, so this was, I knew I was going home that weekend. And then, like, my brother was coming up for just one day. And I asked him if he could bring up my Quest 2. And he was like, yeah, but we're going home in a day. And I was like, yeah, I know, but that's a full day of playing that I could get. So then he brought it up, and then he stayed in a different house. I was at my aunt's. And then I just started playing the game. There was a new update. That update was, as I like to call it, the Captain Underpants update. The update that you can see the video of if you go to my channel. And it's also one of my best performing actual Gorilla Tag shorts as well, I believe. So then that was like a good video because like I had the most amount of energy that I ever had playing the game. Like I was just so excited. But I also kind of wanted to adopt like the way K9 made his videos. Since I'd been watching his videos for like a week, 2 weeks straight, I was just like dying to like be as good as him. I know I'll never be as good as he is. He was even, and I hope you come back, K9. Please come back. Um, but yeah, then so I believe the last update video that no, wait, no, that's just completely wrong. I'll pull up the last video I made before I took like a year-long break. Well, it wasn't a year, but it was a long time. And it wasn't even that like I wasn't playing the game. I hadn't forgotten about it. I still played it every day. But I just didn't have the energy to like I would record like every time I would play. Because they released their live camera mods in Christmas 2024, I believe. So I would like record like every time I would play. And so I still have like a bunch of videos that I was supposed to like make into YouTube videos. But I just didn't I didn't have the energy for it. And also I was editing with CapCut, and I still edit my I still edit some of my shorts with CapCut, but most of the time I use Microsoft Clipchamp now. But then so I would often use like CapCut Pro features, which in case you weren't aware, you have to pay for that. I didn't want to pay for it. So what I would do, I would make the video because they still let you use it, they just don't let you export it. So what I would do is screen record it. But since I had this like crappy old phone, the videos ended up coming out in like 2p, which is why like most of my earliest videos are all capped at 480p or 360. Yeah, so it was kind of difficult to actually get videos out, but it was also that like I do have a life, and that sometimes that gets in the way as well. Yeah, so then I went on like a video hiatus basically. I didn't tell anyone, but I also didn't like, it was just procrastination basically. Like just me saying, oh yeah, I'll do it later, and then I never do it, and then I forget about it, and then it's time to record a new video and the same thing happens. Yeah, so it was just that over and over again until I can't remember when it was, but it was like I kept putting up posts to let everyone know I was still alive and I wasn't pulling a canine. And that I didn't just disappear off the face of the earth. Oh yeah, so then I made a video, I'm pretty sure it was an apology video. I can't remember what I titled it. But it was either me talking about why I've been gone, or I don't know. I can't remember. But that video is on screen now. And so that was the video that I put up, and it was the second last video that I recorded on my Quest 2 standalone. So then a couple weeks after I recorded that, I recorded the other one, and it was probably one of my best edited videos, and I did that on CapCut. And it was the basement update. It's titled The Return. And then a bit after that, I put up a post in my community to say that my next video is going to be edited by or that my next video is going to be edited with Clipchamp, just to try it out because I thought it would be better with CapCut. There's more features, it's easier to use. Nothing really costs money on Clipchamp. So I edited that video, and that video is called the Banjo Update, and it's probably my favorite video that I have made. It's also my favorite thumbnail that I've done. I don't know how long I spent on it, but I was imagining like this canine type like thumbnail where it's like him like looking at like some banjo like in the glowing distance. And at that time what I really wanted to do was like have this like heavenly sparkle on it. If that makes any sense, but I literally couldn't find it anywhere on Google. So I ended up just going with the one that it has today. And then I believe that's when. So for a while now, in school we had to do this project on this app called BandLab. It's also a website. You can use it on PC. And the idea was just that we had to make a song. It was music class, in case you didn't know. But basically, I had fallen in love with BandLab. Like, I would use it like every day. I would make one song like a day, basically. And I still kind of do that sometimes. I still kind of do make one song a day. I try to anyway. So then, like, because it would a lot of the time I would have lots of free time after school. So I would like make them then. And then it was one night, it was like right before school finished for the summer. Yeah, I just took a picture of, I'm not sure if you've realized this, but it is in fact my bedroom. That is a picture of my bedroom, which so I was like, so obviously it was based on J. Cole's The Fall Off. And I was like, it has this cool orange tint to it. And so when I took that picture of my room, I don't still have the original picture, but my thumb was covering the camera a little bit. And so it ended up giving it this like cool pink like filter to it that I just adored because it reminded me so much of that orange tint on the Fall Off's cover, which I don't think even is a tint. It's just the way the lighting is. But I loved it, so I based that cover off of the Fall Off. Shout out J. Cole. Shout out Jermaine. We're getting into the newer times now. Already in 2026. Damn. So then I put up 2 more videos. I put up the summer update video. Which is another good one. You should go watch that one. And I didn't like the thumbnail I made for it. I had an idea, but like I was gonna try and use Blender, but like I'm not really bothered. And I don't want someone else to do it for me because then I would feel ashamed that I'm not paying them back because I currently don't have any source of income right now. But like me, obviously, because I'm under 18, I don't have a job. Spoiler alert. So yeah, then I made the challenge video. So it was can you play Gorilla Tag without looking at your screen or without looking at your headset? And so that was just the whole like Steam VR thing. And so ever since that oh wait, I forgot to talk about the TikToks. So I started making a TikTok and putting up more YouTube shorts. I used to do it every week. So the way it would be was that like every other week or every week I would put up a short, and every other week I'd put up a long form. But it just, I do everything myself. I edit my own videos. I make my own thumbnails. I record my own videos. And I prefer it that way. I wouldn't want someone else to edit my videos because, for me at least, no one will truly understand the ways that my mind works. And so like I would have some last minute decisions that end up being better than the original idea. Yeah. So that's why I would never let anyone else edit my videos. So it's nothing personal. It's not you, it's me. But yeah, so I made a TikTok and made shorts. Uh, and the first new short that I made was me installing a mod, which took like, I believe, an hour to get working. And I played with that mod on for a while. But I regret using the mod because I know it's illegal in game. But I would only use like the stuff like badges and all in private lobbies. Not that it mattered to anyone else that much because they couldn't see it. But then like I would make a video like testing mods, and I would have like Bark mod menu open. And I would just use it then. I originally I made a video testing out all the mods, but it was back when I didn't have the Cosmet X mod on, and I was just like a naked monkey, because I didn't have any cosmetics on Steam. So I ended up not using that, and instead just made a whole TikTok series. I also have, I believe, all of them on Shorts. And so yeah, then after all them shorts were made, I kind of stopped doing the whole series thing, and kind of just wanted to focus on my own thing. Do what I like to do without relying on something else to give me content, like a lot of people are doing right now on Twitch with the World Cup on right now. And so for the next like month or however long the World Cup is, people will just feed off that for content. But I don't like that. I want like people to like me for me, not for the stuff that I have, I guess. Like just because I have mods on doesn't mean I should be liked or disliked any more than if I'm just me. But anyway, yeah, then I started making beats, more beats. I kind of evolved my beats, my music. I used to only use like the BandLab tools occasionally, like if I had a sample, like my song "Sleep on It," which samples a Shaka Khan song. That song is called "Sleep on It," as in 3 words. And that was like my college dropout type beat. And it was like my favorite when I made it, but now I listen back on it and I was like, this beat sucks. There's just too much going on. So yeah, I would only use like BandLab's tools, like in terms of like drums and stuff. But then, I teased my second album, and then I made, so I teased a deluxe for that original album, simply titled "Actually Good Beats Deluxe." So then I took like a different picture of the room that I was working in, which isn't my bedroom. And I put that like on. I put a pink filter on it this time, rather than just covering with my thumb. And I thought it was good, but then I realized that I had like 10 more songs, and like I'm not putting in like a 10-song deluxe. So I ended up going with my other idea, and that was to make a part 2. Actually, Good Beats 2. Which didn't work out the way I wanted it to, because so I would like the idea, since they all shared like the same album cover, I would just like put them on Clipchamp, put the audio over it, and just match the image to the audio, and then I would export it. But then what I didn't realize, like, so I was working with like two at once. So like while one was exporting, I could be doing the other, just to get them out quickly. And then yeah, and then I thought I had made a mistake because, like, since they're all the same project, they're just going to be like, it's only going to be saved as the final version. Thankfully, that wasn't the case, and so Clipchamp has this like, so it was all in my folders, like on my files. But then like so Clipchamp has this like upload to YouTube feature, so you can just upload it straight to YouTube. But for some reason, sometimes if a video is in 4:3 ratio, which is weird because it looks like a square, but it's not a square. If it's in 4:3 ratio, it's either going to be random whether your video comes up as a short or an actual video. So most of those songs that I uploaded then off of Actually Good Beats 2 isn't even like an actual video. So I've made as a playlist on YouTube. Yeah, so it's pure random, but like if you're on like the likes of mobile, like it's not gonna have a difference, because it's still gonna look the same to you on mobile. Sony then. Okay, yeah, and then I uploaded one more song called 930, which is going to be on my newer album, If It Works, Shattered, and you'll see upcoming posts about it. Did the lighting change? You'll get to see upcoming posts about it, if you stay tuned. But I'm going to make a separate music channel, just so that my other songs don't, like, collide in with the others. But, so the songs for, Actually Good Beats 2, you can only access them from the playlist, I believe, because they're all labeled as unlisted. Because I don't want them to show up on, like, my actual, like, view channel type thing. Because, you know, I'm a Gorilla Tag channel, but I also like doing music. Music is 100% my favorite thing in the world. Like, I don't know. I'm probably not, like, I wouldn't be able to live without music. Like, I don't understand how people don't like music. Yeah, so then, like, that's pretty much it then. I'm working on, currently I'm working on, more songs. Gonna make this video, maybe if I get the chance, upload it on the same day. I probably will. I have another update video of the previous update, where, spoiler alert from here, where the VMT shop is. And I know this is gonna, like, collide in, like, the Slim Gorilla timeline. But yes, this video is going to come out before that one. I'm just gonna work on editing both of them. Like, obviously this one won't take as much editing, but to be fair, it is gonna be a long one. Yeah, so I'm gonna hope to get it out at least 2 weeks from now, or 2 weeks from whenever I upload this video. But yeah, now you're all caught up. Now you're all caught up in the Slim Gorilla timeline. That's gonna be the end of the video. Please like and subscribe. Yeah, it really helped me out a lot. And it means that I can keep making videos. Yeah, subscribe.